Okay, today we're going to start a new original design, and this one is to design a sticker. And designing a sticker is a little more complicated than it sounds because the design may be basic, using up good white space, contrasting colors, those types of design principles. So it won't be super cluttered, but at the same time, you want to level up as far as using the pen tool or the pencil tool, or how you shade things in, and fill and stroke, and all of those tools that maybe you used a little bit in your wrapping paper, but it's time to level up and use a few more so that you can improve your grade in the class as we move towards getting a 3 or a 4 on our designs. So your sticker is going to celebrate a national holiday between March 8th and March 14th. So that means you're going to go to this calendar link here. Let me open it up, and you'll see the calendar right here. You can look at days 8 through 14. And what you'll do is you'll go down here. So on the 8th, it's National Retro Video Game Day, Peanut Cluster Day, and then there's more like bio-based products, shampoo day, be nasty day. And then let's just go to other dates and see. It's National Mario Day, Harriet Tubman Day, and I scroll down and I see lots of other options as well. International Wig Day, National Skirt Day. And I go pick another day that week, 13th, and it's World Sleep Day, Smart and Sexy Day. What else do we have? I thought there was Elephant Day and Earmuff Day, Open Your Umbrella Indoors Day. There's a chocolate one, Make Mine Chocolate. So all the way through this week, you can go and click through all of those days, 8, 9, 10 through 14, and you're going to pick one of those days to design a sticker. And then if we go back to the lesson plan, you'll see that your sticker should be a circle that is 3 inches by 3 inches, or a square that's 3 inches by 3 inches, or a rectangle that's either vertical or horizontal, and I gave you the inches there. And it should take up the entire artboard canvas. And you can also add some artboards if you want to do some color changes. I'll show you that on day 2 once we get started. Your sticker has to also include text, which means that you'll be letting us know what the National Day is. And then the artwork has to be your own creation. So absolutely no image tracing for this one, just you drawing. You may look at a reference online to get an idea, but you may not trace that reference. You have to create it yourself using Shape Builder or pen tools or Live Paint, some of those other items. So here are a couple of sticker samples from the semester, and or from different semesters, and I might go and look for some other things. This one's cool. It's got some different shading in there. This one used Live Paint, so drew a circle and then a line through it to paint the bottom one blue and the top a different blue color. Some nice artwork here on this one. She drew all those balloons and colored them and copied and placed them and arranged them front and back exactly where she wanted them. The cupcake is fun, and it's got the stroke as a different color to provide the outlines for the frosting and whatnot. So you can see a whole bunch of different styles and vibes in these. This one, she created all of the little pieces that go into the salad and then used the arrange function to show what would go on top and what would not. That's a great example of hierarchy. So beautiful, beautiful. Put all these words in here and then clipped it into a circle, and I'll show you that technique before you finish. So today you're going to try and find a national day that you want to do. Look at some of the inspo here, and once you go through the inspo, then you can get started. Here's the rubric. And so you'll see that it looks similar, not similar, it's the exact same as the rubric that we used for the first one, except we're going to include a feedback loop on this one. So this is the rubric, the same as last time. So if you know that you never used the line or shape tools, or you did not arrange anything from front to back, or have to make layers work for you, if you know that you did not do any type of stylized effect or something to that effect, then that's just a pun, okay, or shape builder, then you can include these in your next design to demonstrate that you know how to use these and incorporate them. So you can put that into your sticker now to increase your grade for this second design. So that's what we're working on today while I'm gone, and I will be back next class period, and then we will get to work as well. I'm going to show you some cool ways to play with. Actually, let me show you right now real quick. Okay, so let's say, sorry, working on some other things right now. If I just open up a real quick, I don't even care what size the artboard is, but let me show you a few things that you can do. First, if you write some text, so let's just write happy feet again. Over here in the properties panel, you can open up the character tab by going down to these 3 dots here, and it'll show you all these different options. So you can pick fun fonts, you can discover more and load and download new fonts. Okay, so you can pick your fun fonts, you can choose the size that you want. So I'm just going to play with the size right now. Let me highlight that sucker, and then I'm going to increase the size just so you guys can see it. Okay, and if you ever see your words disappear, it's just because the text box wasn't big enough. So I'm going to make the text box bigger. I'm going to center my words in there, and I made it big enough. Let's pretend I chose a fun font. No, I can't just pretend. I'm not good at pretending. Okay, so I'm going to put it in another font that's fun. Now, how would you make this circular? Well, a couple of things. You can grab your selection tool and go up to Effect, which is at the very top here, and then go down to Warp and pick like arc or something to that effect, or fish or wave. So you can change the style of the arc or where it is so that you can get it almost as close to the circle as you'd like, or you can do like a fish or a rise, and you can play with it however you'd like to adjust, and then you just say okay. All right, so that's one way. Another way is if you've drawn a circle for your sticker, because we all will be drawing a circle for our sticker, right? So let's say I've got a circle for my sticker. I can also right click on type, the type tool. We haven't done this yet. Right click on the type tool, click type on a path, and just click on the circle, and bam, I've got the exact angle. And you can use the selection tool to rotate that sucker around wherever you want it. Make sure you keep it on your artboard. You don't want it to fall off of your artboard. So then I could put my sticker inside this circle, okay, and also have the words around the outside. So you can do things like that as well. And I'll go over this more in depth when I come back, but this is just for today. So make sure you watch this video before you get rolling. If you hear this, then you've already watched the video. Just kidding. Okay, so let's get rolling. Bye, crew.